All right, so smart input is another it may sound like a simple feature, but it's actually quite nice. In desktop mode in particular, this serves kind of two needs. The first is that when you're dealing with a Braille-only device, trying to emulate every possible keyboard combination from a standard computer keyboard is tough. It requires a lot of finger gymnastics, and the combinations are not always easy to recall. In fact, I can't always recall them, and I've been playing with the BTspeak for a long time. What this feature allows us to do is if you don't remember how to type a Braille version of a command, but you know what the command is supposed to be. For example, I want to do Control O to open a file, or Alt Shift H to bring up, I think that's the Orca command to bring up headings in uh, in a web browser. Well, instead of having to remember press, dot eight plus space plus, dot three, dot two, dot one in this particular order, and then a letter. Now, what I can do is just type a single command, which is low J. That's the dots three, five, six, and the space bar, or low J chord, if you will. And then I can type Control Shift H or Control O, or I can type print or select all, cut, copy, paste. The BTspeak recognizes all of these words and will issue the appropriate command. That's the first thing that it does. The second thing that it allows you to do is type grade or contracted Braille, literary Braille, if you will, into desktop mode. So I'm going to show you how to do both of these things. I've already got desktop mode pulled up on my unit, so let me switch to that.
Desktop mode.
And I'm currently in LibreOffice Writer. I've just got a one-liner here.
Hello, this is a LibreOffice document.
So I'm in here now. And let's say I want to bold some text or turn bold on and off. And the command to do that is Control B. Well, I happen to know that I could do B plus dots 7 and 8 or X chord and then B, but what if I don't know that? I'm coming from normal computer land and trying to adapt to BTspeak. I can type low J chord.
Enter command.
And I'll type CTRL, or I could type the word control. Either one's fine.
Space.
And in this case, I typed space, but I could also do a dash or a plus sign and then B. And let's hear what happens.
B. Sent on CTRL plus B.
All right, so it said sent and then control plus B. We also heard on, and the reason you had overlapping speech was because the Orca screen reader was acknowledging that bold was now on, and the BTspeak was telling us that control B had been sent. So now I can type some text. Hello.
E L O comma space T A I S I S B O L G E T T T period.
Hello, this is bolded text. Okay, now I'm done bolding, so let's do 356 chord again.
Enter command.
And I'll type control space B.
Space.
And I have my traditional mode keyboard echo off, so apologies. That's why you're not hearing the characters there.
B. Sent off CTRL plus B.
All right, and then we heard off. Okay, so that's one thing we can do. We could also launch applications. I won't do that here just to save some time. But if you know the name of the program, for example, you want to just launch Firefox or Thunderbird or Chromium or anything else that is recognized as a system command, you can just type that and press enter. You can string commands together. So if I wanted to do, I don't know, turn on bold and italic at the same time, I could do Control B space, then the word then, THEN, space, Control I. And the BTspeak would issue each of those commands in turn. But this is the other really great thing that I like about this is I'm in desktop mode, which desktop mode it has no knowledge of Braille per se. Braille input's just not a thing on, mainstream desktop operating systems. However, we now have two ways that you can get Braille into a desktop mode application. You could copy text out of the editor And if you want to do multiple lines of information to be translated into desktop mode at once, that's still what I would recommend. It's going to be quicker. But if you're in a case like you're typing text into an input field, or you just want to do a one-liner, now you can do this straight with 345 or 356 chord rather. So to show you or how to do that, I'm going to press this again.
Enter command.
And I'm going to flip to literary braille with .56 chord.
Literary braille.
And I'm typing this
Space.
is
Space.
written
Space.
in
Space.
braille,
Space.
but
Space.
being
Space.
back
Space.
translated
Space.
to
Space.
text. I can do a C chord to verify what I just wrote.
Enter command. This is written in braille, but being back translated to text.
And I'll press enter, and Orca is going to announce things as it's being written.
Art. This is written in braille, but being back translated to text. Period.
There we go. I probably should have written something shorter. So what's happening is this script is literally entering each individual character as it had been back translated. And let's do a C chord.
Hello. This is written in braille, but being back translated to text.
And I can verify that that this has been back translated just by arrowing through here with .6 chord.
Dot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was at the end of the line there. Let's go to
Capital
the
T.
Here we go. Home takes us to the beginning of the line here.
H-I-S space I-S-W.
And you can tell that's been back translated. And just because I've got the mic at the moment, I want to show one other thing here. I'm going to say,
Enter command.
I did 356 chord again. I'm going to say select all, then copy.
Space, space, space. C. Send. Copy CTRL plus a greater CTRL plus C.
All right, so everything in my document's just been copied to the clipboard. I'm going to go back to traditional mode.
Traditional mode.
And I've got a Braille file open, which has
file.
nothing in it. And I'm going to paste what I just copied.
Pasted 111 characters.
And then let's see what we got.
Hello, this is a LibreOffice document. Hello, this is bolded text. This is written in Braille, but being back translated to text.
And since I'm in a Braille file, we should have Braille characters here. Yep, TH.
W R I T T low E space.
And so we've got Braille. So smart input. It should make your life in desktop mode much happier.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this.